Sage for a second here, looking at Toy Pizza. So Toy Pizza is a line of action figures, and they have a YouTube channel, and this line of action figures are 3 3/4 to 4 inches. They have this system they use called the Glyos system, where all the parts are interchangeable, plug and play. Now that's great because you still get, you can twist where the cuffs are, you can twist the hands, you can twist the feet to make it easier to stand them up, things of that nature. There are interchangeable heads, and of course, as they come with like weapons. The sculpting on these is actually pretty good for both of them, though the clear plastic one I probably would not have bought, just because using clear plastic, unless you need it for the specific figure you're making, is really hard to find a use for that as a customizer. When I paint over it, it's going to be really easy for the clear plastic to see through and things of that nature. So if I were to sculpt, paint over it or anything of that nature. Like I said, Glyos means that the parts all plug and play. So you can unplug all the arms and legs, put on different heads. The pegs fit in this, so like one figure's pegs will fit in another figure's because it's a universal system. This was used on the Fallout Shelter figure I looked at also. Now, as we look through this line, I just want to point out that this is just a quick look. The right guy in orange is called the Sub-City Dweller or something like that, or Bomber or something like that. I don't know what these figures are. If you really wanted to look it up, you could look at. They have a great wiki on the fandom.com for that. But it'd take a while to find the right figure and the right, unless you already know more about this, which figure is which. But they usually sell for around $20 a piece. They also have an action figure of the month club, $20, $30 a piece. They have an action figure of the month club, and of course, supposedly the resale value is really high. This is just a comparison shot to show scale. You can see like 4 inch figures, 3 3/4 inch figures here. Here's a close up of the heads. The sculpting on these is really good. Of course, the lack of paint apps is one reason I probably got these on sale, because probably they do reuse the parts a lot. So like depending on when you buy them and stuff, you might be able to buy them different paint jobs, different materials. Like the clear, instead of clear orange, you might be able to get a different color, things of that nature. And of course, you should definitely check them out. They always rotate their stock pretty regularly, so you never know what's going to be on their website. Or you could sign up for their Action Figure of the Month Club, where you basically every quarter or every 3 months or 6 months or something like that, you get a big package of action figures from them. They don't send them monthly like blind box or anything for monetary reasons. The guns do fit in the hands good, but they are harder plastic. I don't know how well they'd work with other figures from other lines. Like I said, the Fallout Shelter figures also use the same plug-and-play Glyos system, so it'll be interesting to plug in some of this guy's head onto like a Fallout base or something of that nature. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this gets you interested in a new toy line. And of course, pour on the plastic.